Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to lift weights to lose weight, and these are our 20 total body strength exercises. So let's get ourselves nice and warm now before we go into the workout. Good, just driving those knees up and pushing those arms back. Now we're going to work for a sequence of 10 seconds to rest or transition, 50 seconds of work today. And if the 50 seconds is too much, particularly with weights, you can always increase your rest time. Okay, and that means you'll decrease your work time. Now, I have a selection of weights here. You may be able to, if you have a selection of weights, have them handy, because you may be able to go up a little bit heavier with some of these moves today. We have a dumbbell swing coming up, and I always say to you, it's a great hip extension exercise, and you'll be able to probably more than likely increase your weight with that. Now we're also doing a box squat. You can see the chair is ready here for me. Box squat thrusters, and have a chair or a couch is great, or even a bed, as long as the bed has a firm mattress on it and the couch is kind of firm. You'll be able to do your box squats on that. Okay, well done. Now let's crisscross these arms. Now if you're liking today's workout, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video. That would be great. The more thumbs up we get, the more it lets YouTube or the YouTube algorithm know that you're liking the video, and it'll push us out a little bit more. Okay, so let's get these likes up to around 70, 80 now, okay, because they are climbing as every month goes by, and that is wonderful. I appreciate it so much. Reach right up. If you can't go above your head, just stay in front of your tummy. That is perfect. Good. Increasing that heart rate. Big deep breaths for me now. Engage your core. Well done. Reach up. Good work. 2 more. Then we'll just step out to the side, okay, and wake up those inner and outer thighs. Okay, let's go with that. Step. Other leg. Step. You can bring in the arms now if you want to. Just keep that heart rate elevated. Now this is a no repeat today, so we've got 20 moves. The main body of the workout is 20 minutes. I have been getting a lot of requests lately for people to do shorter workouts, so you will see a good few 20-minute workouts coming up on the channel here and there over the next few weeks and months, and that's just to try and accommodate people that want to do workouts before they go to work, or they're just fatigued in the evening but they'd still like to do something. Okay, all right, let's reach above the head if you can. If you can't, just stay down in front of your chest. That's it. Good. Great mobility here for the upper body while we warm up the inner and outer thighs. Let's do 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now just a few little moves here just to hit those hamstrings and kick out and kick and kick. Good. And kick. Big deep breaths for me now. Well done. Kick it out. Good. You're feeling that little bit of motion going on the back of the leg. Nice ballistic stretch there. Don't lean back. Always remember that you have a broomstick down your top and you can't lean back. Great. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now I want you to get your calves warmed up for me now while I show you the first move. So you're just rocking back and forth from toe, pressing your heel gently into the floor. Now don't be overly pressing it down. And just getting the lower half from the knee down nice and warm. Now the first move we're going to do is just a little squat, step back and reach up to the ceiling. So a nice full body move coming up first. Okay, let's get ourselves moving. All right, 10 seconds to go. Remember, increase your rest time if you feel with lifting weights it's too much for you. You can always have more rest time. Right, sit down and reach. Now drive that weight up to the ceiling. Good. Well done. Reach up. That's it. Good work. Getting a full body exercise here. First thing, little seat. You don't have to squat down too much. It's just really little ballistic move there for the lower half, and drive that weight up over your head. Now I'm going a little heavier today with this exercise anyway. Some I might change down. I'll see how the energy levels go. That's it. Good. Reach up. Drive that weight up. Keep the arm close to the earlobe. Don't let your elbows flare out too much. Using those tummy muscles to keep you nice and straight. Well done. Okay, exercise 2. Now we're going to do a double step forward with punches, okay? So 2 punches out and 2 steps with the feet. Let's go, abs engaged. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, now it's a quick change of the feet there, directional change. So slow this one down a little bit. Punch, punch, good, punch, punch, that's it. Straighten out that arm for me. Nice long arm punching out in front. Good. Drive that elbow back. That's it. Keep going. Come on. Punch. Punch. Well done. 20 seconds or less. You should feel the upper half now getting a little bit of work. Good. Punch. Punch. Drive. Drive. Just there now. A few seconds to go, and then we're going to head into a narrow squat. And I'll show you here. Just keeping the back straight, narrow squat, kick out, shoulder press, okay? All right, let's get ready for it. Sit your hips back, chest is up, kick out. Now we're going to do the other leg and second leg. That's it, good. So alternating the legs there, so we work both sides of the body evenly. Good. Sit down. Well done. Now I'm going to change up to a heavier weight for the next one because it's a sumo squat with knee raise both sides. So we're going to be working a very large area, muscle groups of the body, very large areas coming next. So your glutes, your quads, hip flexors. So because of that, no upper body, I'm going to go up a little bit in the weight. That's it, good. Sit down and kick out. All right, so we'll head up a little heavier here. Just holding the bell out in front. Sumo squat. Now, so get your toes open out wide for you. Sumo position, knee raise. Very exaggerated turn of the toe. Sit your hips down. Lift up. Good. Now try not to lean too far to the side. Use your obliques there and your abdominals to correct that. Good. Keep your elbows tucked in. And all good squatting technique. Tailbone to the floor. Chest is up high, back stays straight. Good. Sit down. This will get the heart rate up a little bit. Now we've got some low squat walks across the room, and then we're going to just punch out when we get to either side. So you may have to change your weight down for that one. Good. Well done. This is getting you a little bit breathless. Well done. Okay. Great work. Now, low squat walks across the room, or stay up and just walk across the room and punch out, okay? All right, sit your hips down. Stay upright now if you find this is too challenging. Oops, we're punching out at the end. You can punch across the room the whole way across if you want to. That makes it more intense. Good. Stay upright again if you want to decrease the intensity. So there's lots of ways you can increase intensity and decrease intensity. So if you feel like this is too much for nearly a minute, you can mix between squatting across the room and coming upright across the room. You can do a body weight. That'll decrease the intensity too. Good. We're keeping tension on the thighs here and on the glutes. Punch out, keep your back straight. That's it. Good. We've got a little bit more work now for the lower half coming up. Right, we're going to start. This is our starting position. We're going to step out, sit down, reach up, back to the starting position, and then other side. Reach up, 2 legs together, open, drive the weights up. Good, this is a great one for getting that nervous system in tune. Open, sit down and reach. If you can't go into deep squats, just do a little seat, reach up to the ceiling. You can always modify for your needs. That's it, good. Open. Good, well done, keeping that chest upright. Well done, keep going. Reach up, good. And open, reach. You've got that dumbbell swing coming next. I'm going to go up again to my 3 kilograms for that one, because like I say, it's an amazing hip extension exercise. Posterior chain. Okay, leaving the arms out of it. They're really just along for the ride. Nice flat back as you come up. Don't lean back, okay? Keep the legs very stiff. That's it. You're not going into a squat, so you're not doing that, okay? So keep the legs quite stiff. Just a slight bend in the knee there. Squeeze out the glutes as you drive your hips forward. Look forward, look ahead. That's it. Use your breath. You'll be amazed how much your breath really helps you to lift weight. Good. Now a lot of people have this habit of curling their arms. It's not an arm exercise, so leave out the arms. They're just along for the ride. You focus on your glutes, your hamstrings, your hips. Good. Well done. Great work. Now we've got our knee raises. Now you can, I might stick with this for it. I'm feeling energized now. Knee raise, lunge back. Give yourself some room here. Knee raise, lunge back. Good. Take your time. You can put your foot down to regain balance, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, sweep through. Up, back. It depends on how balanced you're feeling today. So up, back, up, drive back. Don't forget what leg you're on now. We're going to switch around as soon as we've done this one. And of course, if you can't lunge back, you know what to do. Yes, step it back. Knee raise, step back. You might be able to get into a little mini lunge. You can put the weight down and use your chair to help you with lunges, because you have it handy there today. Chest upright. Well done. What a leg burn. Ooh, what a leg burn. Okay. Take a moment here. All right. Abs engaged, knee up. This leg always gets me now balance wise. And back. Good. Drive that knee up and back. And back. If you're losing your balance, just place your toe down for a second. No harm. And once you find your balance, come up. Again, make sure you're retracting your shoulder blades there. Just gently drawing the shoulder blades together is a great help for balancing the body. Abs engaged. Pull your belly button to your spine. Good. Now you're going to get your heart rate up with these big leg moves, because they require a lot of blood circulating to them to keep them moving. So therefore the heart's going to react to that. Okay. Now side kick. We'll go back to the blacks. So we're doing a side kick, shoulder press, and then the other side. Side kick, shoulder press. Good. Good, or side pendulum, really. And shoulder press. Good. Lift up now. When you lift up, don't lean too far to the side. Okay, make sure you're not leaning, overly bending like this. All right, reach up. Use your obliques again. Put down the weights. Leave out the shoulder press. Have your chair in front of you if you need assistance. Good. You don't even have to lift your leg that high. Here's fine. Depends on your flexibility. Great. Squeeze out those muscles. Don't just fly that leg up in the air. Let's see some muscles contracting. That's it. Good work. Okay. I'll stay with these. Leg kicks across the body. Straight into a side lunge or a side step if you're not lunging. Okay, so turn that toe out. If you watch me here, I'm rotating the toe. Step, put your foot on the ground if you need help with balance. And you can just do a side step, okay? If you're not able to do these side lunges. Good. Sometimes I find my flexibility is not the best first thing in the morning. It takes a little while. Good. Kick. Again, like the last exercise, you can sweep the leg through. You might feel like it'll flow a little bit better. But if you can't do that, if you find you're losing your balance, put your toe down. That little extra assistance there with placing your toe on the floor, making contact, really helps with balance. It teaches the nervous system how to balance the body. Good. Now we have the other side to do. All right, and remember, don't forget to rotate your toe like this. Okay, you really feel the inner thighs working. It only takes a second just to rotate it. And out. It's a nice move, hybrid move that flows very well. Good. Keep your chest up now with the lunges. Feeling a little bit more flexible now. Getting down a little deeper, but if you can't, just step it out to the side. Okay, practice your lunges yourself. You'll get better. Use your chair as assistance. Put a weight on the chair or even get someone to sit on the chair. Good. Kick out. That's it. Well done. Keep going. We've got those box squat thrusters coming next. You don't have to use a chair if you don't want to. If you're more advanced, do them standing like you would normally. Kick. And out. Now let's make our way back to the chair. Weights up on your shoulder. You're going to just tap the chair and then one side, second side, both sides. We start with the right shoulder thrusting. Now left shoulder thrusting. And now both sides. Good. And drive your weight out of the chair. Well done. And lift. Good. Use your breath to drive your weight out of the chair and up over your head with the hand weights. Good, both sides. Great. Now we have one of my favorite exercises coming next. Stiff leg deadlift. I'm going to add some bicep curls to this one. Good. Together. Well done. Great, great lower body work going on here today. Now, stiff leg deadlift, right? I'm going to go heavier with that one. This is a great posterior chain exercise. Abs engaged. I'm going to add some bicep curls to this one today. Rotate your hands, curl your weights up to your shoulders. Curl, great. So nice. Again, we're getting lower and upper half working together. Again, great if you're stuck on for time. Getting as many muscle groups as you can into your 20-minute workout. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. Don't be trying to put the weights all the way to the floor. Make sure you're leading with your butt there, your butt cheeks. Push them out behind you. That's it. Good. Curl the weights. Now you've got to move next. It's going to work the hip flexors. Going to be a little bit of cardio involved as well. It's knee raises, like kind of running with big arms. Now watch the heavier weights with that one. You might build up too much tension with it, so just be careful what weights you choose. Okay, now we're going to run. Low impact running. Drive the weights up. That's it, good. Just increasing the heart rate throughout the workout. That's it, big arms, come on, drive, drive. Now when I say big arms, you got to stay in control. Don't let your lower back come into take over too much or dominate too much. Okay, pull your belly button to your spine. Come on, drive the knees up so we hit the hip flexors. Good, keep going, come on. Well done, keep pushing through. Now we've got our Xing the legs behind us next. Modified curtsies. We're going to add some triceps. Good work. So bring the weights out in front here. X for 2. Then get your triceps going, okay? Sorry, it's a continuous X there with the legs. Continuous X. Just a modified curtsy. Now if you want to, you can bend your knees and go into a full curtsy if you prefer. That's it. Push back. Push back. You can even have a little slight bend at the knee if you're just learning. Good. And back. If you don't like mixing curtsy lunges with upper half, just stay with a very basic modified curtsy. Now I want you to really focus on engaging the arms. Keep the elbows tucked into your waist pockets there, your rib cage. Push right back. Feel the back of the arm Working there, good. Keep going. We're going to shovel the dirt next. Great exercise for training that lower half. You might get away with a heavier weight with it because again, it's a big muscles in the lower half. Sit down, throw the dirt over your head. Keep your elbows close to the body though. Tailbone down towards the floor. Let your knees track out over your toes and press the weight into your feet. Keep your spine straight now. Look up. Find that fixed spot for me. Good. Come on, throw that weight over your head. Throw that dirt over your head. Good. Now next we've got some step backs. Now you can decide what kind of step back you want to do. You can do, just keep it very modified, like stepping the foot behind you. You can bend your knee deeper, intermediate, or you can go into a deep lunge if you want to. Okay, we're going to add the bicep curls with that one again. Okay, well done. Now, I'll challenge myself. I'll go with these 3Ks, 3K each. So we're going to step back and curl as well. Now this is tough if the weights are heavy, so be careful. Now you can go down in deeper if you want to, like a rear lunge. That's very challenging. If you don't want to, just step it back and curl. If you want to practice lunges, you can use a chair again. Okay, now tuck in the elbows again. We don't want them flaring out to the side. Good, especially with heavier weights. You can mix between the two. That's it. Step it back, curl. Step it back and curl. Good. Got some pendulums coming next with a pec deck. I'm going to go down for that one because that pec deck can be a little bit risky there on the elbows. Okay. Now, I'll go with these ones again. Not sure if I used the 1Ks today. Right, pendulum, let's get the legs going first. Working those hip muscles again. Don't be over leaning to the side here. Keep your spine upright. Let's get the upper half going. You can always put the weights down and do it body weight if you're fatigued at this stage. It's a long time to hold weights continuously. Good, open and close. Now gravity will always want to pull you down, so your muscles have to fight that. All right, so you're working hard, just fighting gravity. Now, if you've put weights in your hand, you're making it even more challenging. That's it, good, keep going. Now the last exercise is the knee raise to opposite elbow to opposite knee. I'd be aware of that one with heavy weights, particularly after doing that exercise. Your arms are going to be very fatigued. So I'm going to go down with this one, or you can just go body weight. Cross, cross. Right, last move. And you have conquered yet another workout. And well done to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that workout. I got a little bit of cardio, good deal of strength, and a good deal of mobility and flexibility. Now working the abs here. You can bring your elbow down if you want to towards your leg, gently drawing your rib cage down towards your knee. Now don't worry, you're not going to hurt your back. That is how we bring the abdominals into the exercise. You're bringing the origin closer to insertion, so they originate up around the sternum, and you're bringing them down towards the legs, and you're crunching, and that's how we work our muscles. Think of a bicep curl and the same concept. Well done. My arms are so fatigued I don't want to switch off the timers. Okay, right, now let's see if it'll cooperate for me. There we go, got some strength back. Well done, guys. Now let's bring the heart rate down a little bit, just in case it kind of up a little bit high for you. Oh, the arms are really feeling it. Just a slight little step touch. Gently bringing the heart rate down. Now I'm going to link up my full cool down playlist for you. You're going to find it in the description box below this video here. And I want you to spend a little bit of time there on your cool downs. There's some ranging from as little as, I think there's one about 8 or 10 minutes. And the longest one is half an hour. Maybe you could leave that one for an active rest day, or just do half of it Whatever you do, just spend about 10 or 15 minutes. Be kind to your body. Make sure that you're getting your mobility in and you're spending time stretching. You're going to find your workouts are so much more beneficial to you if you just invest in that little bit of time. Keep hydrated and make sure you're eating well to complement your workouts. So healthy, balanced, nutritious meals as well will help you with all your workouts too. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. Double thumbs up, you did wonderful. And I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.